I was an infantry soldier. We used to have a saying when we were out in the bush, Lord, you pick them up and I'll put them down. Meaning, you pick my feet up and I'll put them down. I didn't want to go there, didn't want to be there. I had probably 100 pounds on my back and I only weighed 147 pounds when I left Vietnam. Water was a big scarcity. You go in the bush, they like to bring 2 or 3 gallons with you. I only went with 2. Water weighs 8 1/3 pounds. That's 26 pounds. I mean, that's 16 pounds for me. Then you had your ammo, your sea rations, your food. Right, it was very difficult to maneuver with all that shit on your back. Slept under the stars. You were so exhausted you didn't give a shit at night. You're just tired. Tired of what? I don't know. You're tired, you're always on the defensive. You don't know what's going to happen from minute to minute. You have no communications with anybody. You don't know where you're at. If I wanted to become a deserter, I wouldn't even know which way to go. I know Thailand was somewhere, and Cambodia was close, and the South China Sea was somewhere around me, but that's about it. You go out, choppers pick you up, drop you. I don't know. Wherever they dropped us, I don't know. The only one that really knew what was going on was your first lieutenant, and I'm not too sure many of them knew what was going on. We did go out on search and destroy missions, which is basically you go and you find storage of rice that the locals were giving to the Viet Cong, and it was basically like during Hitler's regime in Germany. If you didn't do what the Viet Cong wanted you to do, they killed you. So you did what they wanted you to do. It was a survival for the people. Probably one of the most interesting things I found were the search and destroy. We found an underground hospital. It's amazing what they did with nothing. They had operating tables made out of mounds of dirt. Our own ammo boxes, like step stools to get higher up on the mound over the patient. They had a kitchen. All the smoke was exhausted through dirt tunnels so we couldn't see the white smoke going out of the hospital. It was just amazing. And part of that search and destroy was to destroy. We searched and we destroyed. We burned hooches, we burned huts, and we engaged the enemy. We had firefights. My term was a little short-lived. I got shot January 8th by a sniper, AK-47. We were coming off a mountaintop, a little mountaintop in the morning, and we were kind of deciding what we were going to do next, and all of a sudden a sniper appeared. And I received my $1 million ticket home. I want to go back to Vietnam to find a part of me that I left there. And it's probably a lot of my mind is there. I don't do well on the subject. I'm being treated for PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, which is very common to vets. It never affected me up until my later years in life because I was retired, had more time to dwell upon it. I look at Vietnam as a negative thing and all the effects upon me, and I kind of say to myself, all good things must come to an end. And Vietnam is included in that quote, good things. and I always say, hopefully tomorrow will be better.